in?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, well, we won't waste some more time. Brooks Koepka, thanks for joining us for a few minutes. You are about to make your fifth start here at the Travelers Championship. Um, Top 10 coming back in 2016. Just some thoughts on the decision to come back and play this year and thoughts on what you've seen so far.
Yeah, I've always liked this place. I think it's a fun golf course to play. There's so many birdie opportunities. You can really run the score, run the table, and it's fun. It's Travelers does a great job with treating the players well, the caddies well, and I think that's why you even see it with the fans. I feel like this tournament always has got an unbelievable turnout with the fans. So it's a fun event for everybody, and it's definitely enjoyable.
And you're coming into the week in good form. You've had top 5 finishes, I think, in 3 of your last 6 starts, a couple of runner-ups, and most of them in big tournaments and coming off the top 5 last week. U.S. Open, just some thoughts on how you're feeling about your game heading into the week.
Yeah, I thought last week I had my moments where I played well, and then moments where I played pretty poorly. But overall, I had a chance there with 3 holes to go. If I, don't bogey 16, and I thought did a great putt on 17 if that falls, and 18 is what it is. I was trying to make the best of the situation. I thought 4 might have been the number when I was playing the hole, but I'm pleased with the way it went. I'm definitely satisfied, and anytime you got a chance to win a major, you're doing something right.
Okay, just a reminder to those on the call, if you keep yourself on mute, if you're not asking a question, that would help greatly with the feedback we're getting. And with that, we will open it up and take a few questions, and we'll start with Don with the Hartford Current. Don, go ahead.
Yeah, just wondering. I just wanted to ask you if you can, talk us through a little bit last year when you had to pull out, what that was like, what your emotions were, what that whole thing, was like for you, and then maybe contrast it with your feeling this year that things are much closer to normal.
Yeah, I just felt bad for my brother. That was it, to get in. I don't think people really understand how hard it is to Monday into a tour event. I've said it multiple times. I think if I went out and tried to Monday into every PGA Tour event, I might get in 2 or 3 of them. It's very difficult. It's very demanding. You play 18 holes on Monday, and then you got to come here and play 18 on Tuesday because you're not playing the Pro-Am. So you're really not getting the best prep that you normally would. And I just felt bad for him. He was playing so good too. I watched him on Monday, and then watched him. We played 9 holes together on Tuesday. So I just felt bad for him. And Travelers was nice enough to give him a spot back. Since Ricky and myself, I guess, kind of took him out of the course with the contract tracing and all that stuff. So it's just nice to be back. It's good to have my brother here, and hopefully he can put together a good week and somehow find his way into contention.
Okay, next up we've got Chantel McCabe with PGA Tour Live. Chantel.
Hey Brooks, just curious if you could detail some of the little things that Travelers gets right. I know Andy Bissett is out on the range at other tournaments trying to recruit and bring players into the field. What do they do that stands out compared to a couple other events?
I just think how accommodating they are to the players. They listen to us, or at least that we feel like they listen to us. And you can see year after year they make tiny little changes that maybe the players, the input we've had on different things. It's not always golf course, just how the tournaments run, set up, things like that. I think another big thing is, which you don't see at some of the bigger events, is how well they treat the caddies. The caddies at least have an area to go and hang out, where I think some other events they're asked to leave even if it's raining under a little awning, just because people don't want to see them there. But it's an unbelievable golf course. They do a great job. Travelers, it's what they do for the community too is unbelievable. So it's all around. It's just a fun event for us to be a part of and play.
And going off that, if I could ask another, the 15.5 hole and some of the initiatives that they do to not only raise money but to bring in fans. thinking back to last year, without fans being one of the first events back, how welcoming is it to have fans on site again, have the celebrity pro-am back, and some of those small things?
Yeah, I think the fans up here are so supportive. There's such a, I think it's one of the best atmospheres for a regular PGA Tour event we can play, and you can see that with everything that they've got going on. It's fun to play in front of them, and this golf course, it lends a lot of birdies, so you can hear a lot of applause and kind of know what's going on around the course. But they do, like you said, a great job, and it's fun to play in front of them up here.
Thank you.
Okay, next we've got Daniel Rappaport with Golf Digest. Daniel, go ahead.
Yeah, hey Brooks. Yeah, you mentioned on the Sports Center interview yesterday that you kind of felt like this whole beef thing started because of Bryson. I'm curious, what do you feel like was the genesis of this back and forth that you guys had?
Like what actually started it? Well,
Yeah.
I thought it was just interesting when he walked up to my caddy and told Ricky that if I had something to say it to his face. So I thought that was kind of odd when you don't walk up to my face and say it to my caddy. And when we had that conversation, we agreed on something, and he went back on it. So, if you're going to go back on your word, I don't have much respect for that.
Got it. Thanks.
All right. Well, Brooks, it looks like you're off easy. We appreciate your time this week.